Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Jamestown High School versus Cosby High School. Let's play.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains, Virginia's only televised high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia who are competing for a share of $20,000 in scholarship money, courtesy of Invest 529 and the E.W. Scripps Foundation. The academic athletes joining us today are the Eagles of Jamestown High School, coached by Ryan Gross and Lynn Parham. Jamestown High School is a public school located just outside of Williamsburg. The school offers a number of advanced placement classes and enrollment at the New Horizons Governor's School for Science and Technology. The school takes its name from nearby Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in North America. Also with us today, the Titans of Cosby High School, coached by Marsha Borden and Tony Palambella. Cosby High School is a public school in Midlothian, which is a community in Chesterfield County. They offer more than 250 different courses across 10 academic departments, along with technical center and online opportunities to help its 2,000 students develop skills and abilities to be leaders in the community today and tomorrow. And it's great to have all of these students here with us today. Our match will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. So welcome, students. Great to have you here to play Battle of the Brains. Let's begin with a toss-up round. In J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan, what are the specific directions to get to Neverland? Ben?
Believe.
That is incorrect. Cosby? The instructions written are second star to the right and straight on until morning. Which U.S. president founded the U.S. Department of Education? Nicholas?
Jimmy Carter.
Correct, October of 1979. What name is given to the displacement of solids such as earth, mud, and rock by wind, water, or gravity? Will?
Erosion.
Correct. Name any of the 3 ships associated with the founding of Jamestown, Virginia. Will?
Discovery.
Correct. Also Godspeed and the Susan Constant. How many sharps are there in the musical scale of C major? Will?
0.
Correct. None. This play claims that a man who loses both parents is careless. That happens to Jack, who is left in the bag at Victoria Station. He learns, however, that he is Algernon's brother and has been telling the truth about his name all along. Name this play by Oscar Wilde. That would be The Importance of Being Earnest. Who was the founder of Virginia's Liberty University and the evangelical Christian political movement known as the Moral Majority? Thomas?
Smith.
That is incorrect. Cosby? Connor?
Buchanan.
It was actually Jerry Falwell. 2025 marks the 100th year of the annual Chincoteague Pony Swim on Virginia's eastern shore. Spell Chincoteague. Will?
Chincoteague.
And that is correct. This small river served as the border between Gaul and Italy in ancient times and traditionally marked the boundary of a Roman general's control of his army. Nicholas?
Rubicon.
That is correct. The famous river which Julius Caesar crossed, which started this civil war. In its first ever winning season, this National League East team won 100 games and beat the Orioles in the World Series. It won the National League again in 1973 and the World Series in 1986. Name this team that came a long way from its 120-loss debut in 1962 to its 1969 Miracle Team designation. Ben?
The Nationals?
That is incorrect. Jamestown? Will?
The Phillies.
Be the New York Mets. All right, teams, please watch the monitors and listen carefully. Here is a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch.
In December of 1773, what patriot paramilitary and political organization dumped over 300 chests of tea in Boston Harbor while disguised as Mohawk Indians?
Ben.
Sons of Liberty.
That is correct. The leaves of this tree are pale green underneath with 5 sharply pointed lobes. In the fall, they turn flame red, orange, gold, and scarlet. Grant. That is correct. The national symbol of Canada. If the bases of a trapezoid measure 8 and 22, give the median of the trapezoid. Will.
15.
Correct. The territorial acquisitions of the continental United States were by and large completed in 1853 by means of what diplomatic deal? Samantha.
Sorry, I don't know.
Ben?
The Gadsden Purchase.
That is correct. This German philosopher spent his life trying to better the conditions of the working class. Name this man the author of the Communist Manifesto. Samantha.
Karl Marx.
Correct. Other than hearing, what other sensory function do the ears provide? Thomas.
Balance.
Correct. And that buzzer means the end of our first toss-up round. Good job by our teams. There are a lot more questions just ahead. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when Battle of the Brains returns.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Jamestown High School with 100 points and our team from Cosby High School with 20 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead, but first we want to introduce you to today's players. First, our team from Jamestown High School. The Eagles are coached by Ryan Gross and Alin Parham. And first up is Nicholas Ray, who is a sophomore, plays bass drum in the Jamestown Marching Band, enjoys history, science, and Legos. Our next player is Thomas Fleming, who is a senior, is also a musician, plays trombone in the school's marching band, and enjoys learning new languages and playing bridge. Our team captain is Ben Gershowitz, who is a junior. He's on the Jamestown tennis team and the Scholastic Bowl team, enjoys playing the cello, mathematics, and trivia. And wrapping up our team from Jamestown is Will Ziegler, who is a sophomore, an active participant in theater, orchestra, and Scholastic Bowl, and a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. And that is our team from Jamestown High School. Now let's meet our team from Cosby High School. They are the Titans. Their coaches are Marsha Borden and Tony Palambella. First up is Samantha Carter. Samantha's a sophomore, is a military child who has lived in 8 different states and moved 11 times. You must be good at making friends. Her hobbies include singing and reading, and after high school would like to serve a mission for her church and work in education. Our captain is Ben Sharp, who is a senior, plans to study business, enjoys watching sports, playing golf, and spending time with family. Our next player is Connor Preciado, who is a senior, enjoys debating, politics, swimming, and traveling, and hopes to become a doctor. And wrapping up our team from Cosby High School is Grant Mountcastle, who is enjoys competing on his high school debate team, playing basketball, competing in chess tournaments, and solving Rubik cubes. That is our team from Cosby High School. Great again to have all of these students here with us today for Battle of the Brains. And now they're going to take on our category round, where each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll receive a 20-point bonus. Here are today's categories teams from which you may choose. They are 3-to-1, African nations, and potpourri of science and nature. We do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. By the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. That is our team from Jamestown. So Ben, I see you're talking it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you'd like to play.
We'll do African nations.
All right. Which African nation fits these descriptions? The first is surrounds the Republic of the Gambia.
Senegal.
Correct. Lies across a channel from Madagascar.
Mozambique.
Correct. Contains Casablanca and Fez.
Morocco.
Correct. Was once known as Southwest Africa.
Namibia.
Correct. Was once led by Idi Amin.
Uganda.
That is correct. has its capital at Nairobi?
Yeah, Kenya.
Correct. Declared independence from Ethiopia in 1993?
Eritrea.
Correct. Is the main setting for the movie Black Hawk Down?
Somalia. Yeah, Somalia.
Correct. Was home to authors Alan Paton and
South
J.M.
Africa.
Coetzee?
South Africa.
Correct. And finally, comes last in an alphabetic list of world nations?
Zimbabwe.
That is correct. And a sweep of the category, a 20-point bonus for our team from Jamestown High School. Good job on that. All right, Cosby, yours will be 3-1 or potpourri of science and nature. Then talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you'd like.
Potpourri in science and nature.
Okay, from the clues, identify each of the following. The first is, how many eyes do most spiders have?
8.
Correct. 4 pair generally. How many bones are there in a human wrist?
18.
There are 8. Cheshire, Berkshire, and Victoria are types of what porcine animals?
Dog.
That would be pigs. What reptile, according to legend, can live in fire?
Pass.
That would be the salamander. To what deity ancient Greek physicians swore the Hippocratic Oath?
Hermes, right? Is it Hermes?
Hermes.
That would be Apollo. Pickled cabbage eaten by Dutch sailors to prevent scurvy.
Sauerkraut.
Correct. The turnip and radish belong to what family of plants?
Pass.
The mustard family. Scientists who determine the lunar effect on tides and to plot the precise path of a comet.
Astronomer.
That would be specific astronomer.
Lunar astronomer.
That would be Sir Isaac Newton.
Oh, they want the first. Oh, it's like.
All right, that was a tough category. Nice job by both of our teams, though. Up next, we'll have another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains comes back.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Jamestown High School with 170 points, and our team from Cosby High School with 30 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. But first, a reminder for our teams, you do lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team then has the chance to answer. And of course, there's no conferring in the toss-up rounds. This word breaks a famous spelling rule. Spell the word weird. Samantha.
W-E-I-R-D.
That is correct. Name the all-seeing hero figure of Oceania who was always watching you in George Orwell's 1984. Ben.
Big Brother.
Correct. What singer-songwriter received a 2021 Grammy nomination for the Song of the Year for the song Everything I Wanted? Ben.
Harry Styles.
That is incorrect. Cosby? Ben.
Taylor Swift.
That would be Billie Eilish. She now has 10 Grammys and 2 Oscars. What 16-time world champion professional wrestler is known as the Nature Boy? Grant.
Ric Flair.
Correct. Founded in 1881, it is the oldest collegiate business school. Name this business school located on the campus of the University of Pennsylvania. Will.
The Wharton School of Business.
That is correct. The bottleneck effect increases the magnitude of this phenomenon, as in cheetahs, which once had a population too small for Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium to apply. Name this evolutionary mechanism inherent in the formation of gametes with randomly chosen alleles. Connor.
Natural selection.
That is incorrect. Jamestown? Thomas?
Meiosis.
It's called random genetic drift or alleic drift. The dominant style of architecture and interior design in the 1920s and 30s was that known as what? Will.
Art Deco.
Correct. In October of 1066, the English forces of King Harold Godwinson were defeated by the army of William the Conqueror at what famous battle? Samantha.
The Battle of Hastings.
That is correct. Who is the most recent American to win the Nobel Peace Prize? Connor.
Barack Obama.
Correct, in 2009. Hattie McDaniel was the first African American to win an Academy Award. She won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar for what 1939 movie? Samantha.
Gone with the Wind.
Correct. What thankfully deceased band gave us the songs Truckin', Friend of the Devil, and Ripple? Thomas.
Grateful Dead.
Correct. It's on the west end of Long Island across the Verrazano Narrows Bridge from Staten Island. Which of New York's 5 boroughs is the most populous? Will?
Brooklyn.
That is correct and has a namesake bridge to Manhattan. This function is the integral of -1 divided by x squared with respect to x and the derivative of the natural logarithm of x with respect to x. Give this function that is inversely proportional to its argument. Ben.
1 over x?
Correct. Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme by Paganini, and Franz Liszt wrote 19 Hungarian ones. Name this type of free-flowing Grant.
Rhapsody.
Correct. Free-flowing work. Jed was the patriarch of the fictional Clampett family on what television sitcom that ran from 1962 to 1971 and lives on in reruns today? Will.
All in the Family.
That is incorrect. Cosby? Ben?
The Brady Bunch.
It was actually the Beverly Hillbillies. A normal cat has 38, dogs have 78, humans have, Connor.
Teeth.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Jamestown. Humans have 46, all but 2 of which are numbered in descending order of size. Name these structures that contain genes. Ben.
Chromosomes?
That is correct. The Olympic sport of biathlon combines which 2 sports? Will.
Shooting and skiing.
That is correct. Cross-country skiing and marksmanship. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round just ahead, and we'll double the point value for our teams. Stay tuned to see which of our teams is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll continue to round 2 of this season.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores as we head now into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Jamestown High School with 240 points. Our team from Cosby High School with 90 points. And in this last toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is doubled, and so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. Today, relatively small amounts of this are blended into most gasoline sold in the U.S. Nicholas.
Ethanol.
Correct. On a guitar in standard tuning, what note would you be playing by pressing down the 6th string on the 6th fret? Samantha.
D.
That is incorrect. Jamestown? Ben?
E.
It's B flat. What classic literary work is associated with the Pensy Prep boarding school? Ben?
Catcher in the Rye?
Correct. He is a 3-time Cy Young Award winner, which Los Angeles Dodger pitcher and 2025 All-Star was named to the 2014 National League MVP. Ben?
Clayton Kershaw.
Correct. All right, turn your attention to the monitors and listen carefully. Here's a question, a video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And again, you must wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
Paul Revere's Ride is a poem written by what 19th century American poet?
Samantha.
Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
That is correct. What was the name of the hockey-masked antagonist in the 1980 film Friday the 13th? Ben.
Jason Voorhees.
Correct. Stretching for 348 miles, it is the longest river that runs completely within a single U.S. state. What is this river that was named for a 17th century European monarch and flows into the Chesapeake Bay? Grant.
James.
James River is correct. It is termed for a unit of work. When used to show power usage, it is equivalent to, Ben.
Watts.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Jamestown. When used to show power usage, 1 is equivalent to 746 watts. Name this term often associated with automobiles. Will.
Horsepower.
Correct. The Life of Brian and the Holy Grail were subject matter for films by what British flying circus troupe? Nicholas.
Monty Python.
Correct. Within 1 hour, this man broke 5 world records at the Olympic trials in 1935. Name this American track star who went on, Ben.
Jesse Owens.
That is correct. Went on to win 4 gold medals in the 1936 Olympics. With about 6,000 troops, the English defeated a French force of between 20 and 30,000 in what 1415 battle in northern France? Nicholas.
Agincourt.
That is correct. Formed in 1896, what was the name of the first major labor union in the United States? Ben.
American Federation of Laborers.
That is incorrect. Jamestown?
That's what.
Thomas?
The Knights of Labor.
That is correct. In the Bible, what element is referred to as brimstone? Samantha?
Lava.
That is incorrect. Jamestown? Will?
Sulfur.
That is correct. Gunpowder and Lead, Mama's Broken Heart, and Bluebird are all hits by Samantha.
Miranda Lambert.
Correct. Of the 13 original colonies, which was the only one to escape invasion by the British during the Revolutionary War? Connor?
Delaware.
That is incorrect. Jamestown? Ben?
Rhode Island.
It was New Hampshire. Prairie dogs and woodchucks are considered ground species of what common backyard rodent? Ben?
Possums.
That is incorrect. Jamestown? Thomas?
A beaver.
Actually from squirrels. For which word for danger or jeopardy is also the middle name of naval hero Oliver Perry? Samantha?
Calamity.
That is incorrect. Jamestown?
Great guys.
Thomas?
Peril.
It's actually Hazard, Oliver Hazard Perry. Founded in 2013, named the political and social activist movement originated by Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Tometi to highlight racism and discrimination against Will.
Black Lives Matter.
Correct, against African Americans. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow along at Battle of the Brains on social media. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Spotsylvania High School playing against students from Monacan High School. Don't miss the action.
And here's the final score now for today's match, determining which team will continue on in this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 190 points, our team from Cosby High School. Great job today by Samantha, Ben, Connor, and Grant. Our winners today with a final score of 400 points, our team from Jamestown High School. And we will see Will, Ben, Thomas, and Nicholas in the next round. Congratulations to you. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains. We'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529. Goodbye.